Hi, this is Chris Gorski with Triathlete Supply, and today I'm here with my friend Anna, and we're going to go over how to put on a wetsuit so that way you don't damage it and you have a good life in your probably really expensive wetsuit. Turn the wetsuit completely inside out, except for about 4 or 5 inches of cuff. Then you're just going to put your foot through and adjust the height of the cuff right where you want it to be when you're finally done putting on the wetsuit. Sharp fingernails are the enemy of your wetsuit, and they can put a nice little gouge in it if you're not careful. Good example of a fingernail gouge that came back on one of our wetsuits that we rented. So this is why we stress that you want to always hold the wetsuit by the inside fabric. So you can see it's got a classic little half moon shape. The good news is this did not go all the way through the wetsuit, so it can be repaired with a little neoprene glue. But if you didn't repair it and you wore it a couple more times, there's a good chance that that chunk could just turn into a tear and come right out. Once you've got the wetsuit on, all you need to really do is unroll it up onto your body. She's sitting down to make things a little easier, but this can also be done standing up. She's constantly just unrolling it up her body, and she's getting pretty aggressive with it, and that's okay because that's the pink inside of the wetsuit, which is real tough. Putting on a wetsuit is a lot easier if you bring plastic bags from the grocery store with you. You put the bags over your feet and your feet slip right through. And then you just bring the wetsuit up and adjust it as you normally would. When you have it where you want, the bag comes right off. Bags are also useful for putting your arms through a full wetsuit by putting the bags on your hands. Once you've got the wetsuit about thigh level, you can just stand up and keep unrolling it up your body. And you're just basically unrolling an inch or two at a time. And then once you feel the timing is right, you just grab it, roll it up to your waist, and get everything proper where you like it. Most people would go down to the water with the suit about here. It's also a good idea to have your timing chip underneath the wetsuit in case you get kicked in the water so it doesn't fall off. But make sure you do not put your timing chip above the wetsuit. Make your final adjustments and smooth out wrinkles with a flat hand so that you're not catching your fingernails. When you get down to the water, you're going to need a partner to help you do your final zip up and manage the unzip leash. Now there's two things you can do with the unzip leash. This suit comes with a little bit of Velcro on the suit and on the leash, and you can do that. I once was in a race and that came undone and I got my arm hung up on it during the swim and it drove me crazy. So what I like to do is ribbon that leash up and then secure it underneath the Velcro of the final closure. Then when you come out of the swim, you just reach over with your hand, grab that Velcro tab, unloosen it, and the weight of that leash will cause it to fall, and you reach around with the other hand and you grab your leash and do your unzip as you're running towards the transition area. All right, so there you go. Again, watch the fingernail gouges and have a great race.